Hey Fox Cubs, welcome back to another video. It's me, Libby Fox, and today we're going to be doing a video about She-Ra, Princess of Power. And without further ado, here we go. My thoughts on Season 1 based on the first episode. Well, technically it's two first episodes, but anyway, my thoughts on the story are, it's a great show that utilizes story building within another show to create this new sequel show. The idea of making Adora a villain at first, and then turning her into a good guy is a great storytelling tool. I also really like the insults and comedy and everything else within this show. It is definitely peak 80s children's TV writing when it was really good. Plus the animation and music in this show is great. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And it is kind of a two-parter situation, so be sure to watch Into Etheria and Beast Island to get as much uh, into the intro stuff about the show you can get. And overall, I really like this show based on the two first episodes. You should totally watch it. You'll be hooked before you know it. And I watched like five of the episodes of the first season so far, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. They like leave you on a cliffhanger at the end of each episode. It's so good. It is so good. Anyways, next slide. So I've changed this slide up a little bit. It's gonna be just characters of season 1. So I just googled all these characters so that way it'd be correct, hopefully. And from the first episode, most of the bad guys are in the first episode, so yeah. So that's good. Anyways, so I'm gonna start with the good guys and then the bad guys. The good guys are She-Ra slash Princess Adora, Bow, Princess Glimmer, Queen Angela, I think that's right, Swift Wind slash Spirit, Madame Raz, I don't know if it's Madame or I don't know how to pronounce that one, but I know it's Madame or something, Raz, Cowl, Seahawk, Frosta, Mermista, Perfuma, Queen Castaspella, and Flutterina. I don't know about the last two, but it sounds right. And then the evil horde, Hordak, of course, Shadow Weaver, Catra, Grizzler, Leech, Manatina. I think that might be a dude. I might be wrong. I don't know. Scorpia, Imp, Entrapta, Modulok, and Horde Prime. So those are all the characters. Fun facts. So there's actually going to be a lot of fun facts for this one because there's a lot to know about this show. I'll put the link to the fun facts that I found in the description. Okay, so people didn't know where to stock the toys for She-Ra. Despite being an offshoot of the hyper-masculine He-Man line, She-Ra was officially described as a fashion action doll by Mattel, a strange amalgamation of sword fighting and hair combing. That left stores with the dilemma whether to place her near Barbie brethren or among the testosterone wow, I can't say the word. Testosterone laced aisles of action figures. While some stores situated her adjacent to He-Man, Sears put her next to dolls in their catalog. Others split the difference and stocked her in both departments. She-Ra did so well that it gave Barbie a boost. I don't know if I wrote that right for grammar, but eh. In the toy world, flanker lines were created to help support a main toy line product by expanding a category and raising interest. In She-Ra's case, Mattel saw her as a way of boosting attention for their high-profile Barbie line, which had grown stale. In an interview with He-Man.org, Janice Varney Hamlin said Barbie sales had flattened out at the time, so introducing a competitive fashion doll line that we own should expand the size of the entire category and allow the Barbie business to grow. In 1986, after surviving an onslaught from rival Jim and the Holograms, I am very peeved that they destroyed Jim and the Holograms line. I was very mad about that when I found that about. I was very mad that Jim and the Holograms did not last. I was very mad at Barbie when I found that out. Anyway, Barbie posted 350 million in sales. Still mad, Barbie, about destroying Jem. She-Ra was deemed a better mentor, less likely to cry, and more likely to get what she wants. A late 1980s study arranged by the Institute of the Study of Women and Men at the University of Southern California graded different lines based on what girls thought their toys were most or least likely to do. Barbie was expected to be out on a date. She-Ra was thought to be less apt to cry. She was also preferred as a mentor over Barbie, with one girl remarking, "I like her because she knows what she wants and how to get it." A boy was asked his opinion, said, "She was strong and really smart. All Barbie is worried about is wearing her clothes and living in her dream house." That's whoo boy. Oof. Don't know how I can. Ooh, I wonder how Barbie survived that remark. She-Ra was She-Ra was blamed for a decline in sales. Despite an aggressive marketing campaign, She-Ra was unable to duplicate the success of her cousin. According to the former Mattel employee Roger Sweet, roughly 60 million worth of She-Ra merchandise was sold in 1985, a pittance compared to the 400 million He-Man brought in the following year. But sales subsequently plummeted, according to Hamlin. Employees in charge of Mattel's boy lines were adamant that She-Ra was responsible for the declining sales. In fact, it was likely oversaturation in the action figure market that led to the character's demise. She-Ra was supposed to be in the He-Man movie back in the 1987 movie, Masters of the Universe movie. Masters of the Universe, the notoriously under-budgeted 1987 feature, was originally intended to include She-Ra. Concept art by production designer William Stout was even commissioned, but director Gary Goddard felt it would be best to concentrate on He-Man for the first film. It would be the only film. She-Ra almost had her own rock band. That would have been cool to see. That would have been so freaking cool to see. Anyways, fans bemoaned a statement by one-time cartoon property owners Entertainment Rights in 2006 where it was mentioned She-Ra was being considered for a radical reinvention. We'll probably relaunch She-Ra featuring a rock and roll band, and a girl with long blonde hair will have a guitar instead of a sword. CEO Michael Heap told WorldScreen, "The idea never went anywhere. However, She-Ra has yet to be resurrected." Be sure to check out the show for yourself. It ran for 2 seasons with 93 episodes. It originally ran from September 1985 to December 1987. You can watch this on Amazon Prime, but I suggest getting the whole series on DVD. And again, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell when you want to be notified about another video. And again, thank you for watching. Bye, Fox Cubs!